Hey kid, want to see a dead body? Oh, and a battle report. We'll do a battle report too. Hey there guys, this is me, Pirate Wolfman Malorian, and I'm here with another War Machine battle report. Now, I have not had any content for a little while because my lungs are killing me, I'm coughing like crazy, and that means I'm losing my voice. But this is a battle report I really want to get out to you guys because I thought it was going to be really interesting. Now, what the situation is here is I'm up against my buddy Sean, and he is playing his Troll Bloods. Now, not only is this the classic that I was always scared of before, where it's Epic Madrak, and Epic Madrak is to come in with his feet and kill all of my guys. Well, he's been errated, so now he's not so scary. It's really the Force, and this is the tier list so that all of his infantry ignore my tough. And I got tough everywhere. This list is all about tough. So me losing tough is super bad. He can come in, pop his feet, and one infantry guy could very easily go through and kill all my guys. It's pretty crazy. So I'm going to play this very carefully. I am doing this here, as you see here, with my Thexus tier. Now with the errata, I can actually take press gangers and get the 2 free units of the overlords. And what I really need to do is know that I'm going to be hit hard, get up there, spray down as many fen blades as possible, and then just try and space appropriately so that he can't kill as much. Probably my goal for this one will be on scenario to try and start scoring on the flags, especially the left flag. But hey, if he gives me a shot at assassination, I might go for that too. So I won the first turn and I got further up here. Now, I should also say that he's further up because with his tier, he also gets another 2 inches. So he's actually 12 inches up the board. Otherwise, since I don't need to worry about him shooting at me, I put 3 focus on each of my monstrosities. They run up. Everything's running up so that I'm just outside of his threat range. He has a UA on the right side, so I have to be an extra 2 inches back over there. We can see where I can put down my little orange thing there for that's the death zone. That's the danger zone you don't want to go into. But otherwise, yeah, the terrain really was causing me some issues. Wrecker number 4 isn't happy he's behind a building, but what are you going to do? I also TK'd up Monstrosity 2 just to be a little bit more threatening. So on his turn, he sees that he's out of threat and he can't get to me, so he decides to kind of run up here. So he has a few guys on either side, which are kind of up in my grill, and the rest are kind of hanging back, with the plan being that I'll probably go in, kill the front fun blades, and then rest will vengeance, get some attacks, and then charge in, probably on their feet, and just destroy me. Otherwise, in the middle, Madrak's up there. He has the spell currently up for a warpath, and onto the Tuffaloes, they have the Weapon Master spell on them as well. Blood Fury or whatever it's called. But yeah, this next turn is going to be absolutely key. I am definitely going to need to go up there in feet. I need to kill as many fen blades as possible. Unfortunately, my order of activations will be a little bit weird. But yeah, I just need to kill them off. And then if I do, he'll have a really hard time coming back and really using his feet. So that's what I do. Thexus goes up as far as he can, pops his feet. I group together all the guys and as well split the Tuffaloes and bring the Mauler closer. Then I do Rampager on the Mauler to bring him back and then basically TK myself away to be a little bit more safe. Then once I do that, I am able to start going over and spraying on the left, doing pretty well, killing a lot of fen blades. Then I go in there with the press gangers. They kill a good number 2, make a couple of free press gangers, so that's pretty nice. You can see that I like the green actual Sea Dog models there. I need to get it another unit of press gangers or something. Otherwise, I need these Tuffaloes to disappear. So I go up and I Adrenal Flood 3 of my guys, hoping to kill off 3 Tuffaloes. I'm only actually able to kill off 1 because I just can't get the full damage I need. And one of my guys I adrenal flooded up couldn't even make the charge. So that's kind of my own fault. Otherwise, once they were out of the way, I could go up there and instigate. The one wrecker went up and he killed off the mauler, so that's great. I'm up on that attrition. I know that wrecker's going to die, but then I can just kind of start going with that peace trade. Of course, wrecker number 4 is standing right there, ready to do his thing. Meanwhile, on the right, it was a little bit weird because the press gangers are in the way. So they kind of went in, killed one guy to make one free press ganger, and then the rest kind of like stayed back so that I could go up there with my overlords and do some more spraying. But I really didn't kill off as many as I'd hoped. So that's kind of too bad. That was probably the worst situation where they're a little bit further back, couldn't do what they wanted. But otherwise, you can see what I'm doing where he can probably come in here and kill off these press gangers, but the rest of the force, all the rest of the drudges are staying back, and hopefully he just can't get to that line. And then if his feat just basically kills off my press gangers, I'm okay with that. So his next turn is his feat, and you can see he kind of got up there in the middle, did make one attack against my wrecker, pops feet. The Earthburn comes in there and kills off the one guy, and then otherwise he gets some tough blows in my way. With the feat, he's able to kill off quite a few press gangers from the left and from the right, even killing off some of my drudges as well. But definitely because of how far I was pushed out to the flanks, he just could not get to everything he could, wanted to rather. So I mean, normally Madrak, if he was further over and his feet range is further, he could have killed off all these guys, no problem. But because I'm on the flanks, he can only control things so far. So I lost quite a few models this turn, but now I feel I can really come back. With my adrenal floods, I should be able to kill off the Tuffalos. I'm actually going to plan to pull the Earthborn to me to kill him himself and make it harder for Madrak to really counterattack. And then otherwise, using sprays and attacks, I want to kill off the rest of the Fenblades. Now, I did do a really good job of killing off all of my overlords, but I can still do sprays from my benders on the right. So that's what I really do. I do some adrenal flooding on the left, kill off some Tuffalos, that's awesome. I go and I rampager his Earthborn to me, and then I move away. One of the funny things is that at first I was trying to do some math, and I was like, well, do I really need the agitator, or should he run to the left flag to start the scoring? But I thought that because of the math, I should actually have him there and instigate. And then when I rampagered up with the actual Earthborn, I moved him to the house, which actually raised his armor, so it was still bad math for me, but luckily I rolled a little bit high, took down the heavy. That's great news. Otherwise, on the left, I kill off all the Fenblades except for the one sorcerer. On the right side, I kill off all the Fenblades except for one that's knocked down. Press gangers had lost their dominator, so all they can do is run. So they're running up there to keep back that fell caller. It's the one proxy, but it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I'm feeling really good. I killed a lot of guys right now. Next turn, I can really threaten scenario on both sides, and I was going to see what he does. So he also saw that what the danger was, and so really decided to kind of get up there and a little bit more aggressive. So what he's able to do is get Madrak on the flag, so he's going to score 1. Luckily, the Warders couldn't get up there too because they had to kind of deal with some of the other guys that are in their way. But he's in a spot where he has a couple of Grim Salvation targets. He cannot transfer anything because I've killed all of his beasts, and he's just made it hard for me to get to him because he has slammed back my one wrecker. But he only slammed me back 1 inch. Really unlucky there. And yeah, so now I'm in a really good spot to stop this. So what I could do is start doing the scenario game, but I really see no reason to do this. Madrak is right there. I can TK wave his targets, kill off the one Tuffalo, and then I'll be in a really great spot. So it didn't really work out perfectly for me. I came up here and I went to go and TK away the 2 Grim Salvation targets, but one of them was actually engaged and I missed my TK. I used my last one to go and TK Madrak around, and then one of the cool things that I have, the Dominator from the Less Press Gangers come over and seduce the Fell Caller to make him walk away, so that was awesome. Then of course Adrenal Flood, the Drudges, they come in, kill off the Tuffalo that was in the way. Then I get a free charge with my Wrecker into Madrak, and yeah, from that point it was really simple. Wham wham, he goes down and I win the game. Now, I want to say, full disclosure, that this one would have been a lot worse if it was on a different scenario. This here was forcing him to spread out. If it was something more like the pit, I wouldn't be able to do that. So this was kind of like a best case scenario for me, but I love doing these games. I love doing these games where it's an obvious bad matchup, and I want to see what I can do to it. I mean, sometimes I'd play games where I have a gun line into a thing that has really strong anti-shooting tech, just to see how bad it is. So clearly going into this one, it is a bad matchup, but if I'm smart with my spacing and get some sprays in there and kill off whatever troops I can definitely mitigate it. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully listening to my crazy voice wasn't too bad, and yeah, thanks for holding on, and hopefully this will go away and I'll get you some more content pretty soon. So otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later. Bye.
Hey there, if you liked watching this video, please go down and give it a like down below you here. And if you have any concerns or questions or comments, please put those in the comment section as well. You know, the best way for me to give you what you want to see is if you tell me what you like seeing and what you don't like seeing. So otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later.